You ready?
Okay, yeah. So what's your biggest takeaway or one of your big takeaways from family reunions?
My biggest takeaway is you have to fail your way to success, and nobody succeeds alone. It was really awesome to hear a lot of successful people say you have to fail in order to make it work.
Absolutely. Hi, Mary. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How can I not be?
I'm glad you're here at family reunion. So, how many family reunions have you been to?
This will be my fourth.
And what's your biggest takeaway, or what are you finding is the most important thing for you?
It seems to be back to the basics every time. Time block, call your sphere, stay in touch. Back to the basics.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Katie Roostrom from Champaign, Illinois. We just discovered that we have a mutual friend who was a script and role play partner for you.
Yes.
The biggest takeaway that I've had so far from Family Reunion this year is that you can change your trajectory of where you want to be in the next 5 years. You write the plan and you can make it happen. Gary Keller.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Yeah, they'll do these things where they'll start in one man's restaurant, and then the guy will
Hi, Michaela. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you enjoying family reunion?
Yes, I'm loving it.
What do you think of Las Vegas?
It's a lot to take in, but it's a lot of fun.
So what advice do you have to somebody that's never been to a family reunion?
Come. The networking here is amazing. I've gone through so many business cards. I've received so many business cards. It's amazing. I think the vision speech was the best, just because, it was Gary Keller. It was very enlightening to know kind of what's been going on in the market, what he's kind of envisioning for the future market, and,
Okay.
it was a good insight.
And so you got some good ideas to take back and implement in your business?
Yes, absolutely. I have so many notes. I'm about through my notebook, and I wish I would have brought two.
I hope you'll share some of that stuff with our team when you get back.
Absolutely. I'll probably be sending out little newsletters to say, hey, look what I did.
Cool. Guys having fun at family reunion?
We're having a ball.
So what is the most fun thing you did so far?
Shopped with you last night.
All right. That's right. Where'd we go shopping?
Everywhere, Armani.
Gucci. Some of their friends.
Don't look at me.
Tiffany.
Yes, we went to Tiffany.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Looked at engagement rings for Latanya. What do you like most about family reunion so far? What's been your biggest takeaway?
That if I apply the information that has been given to us, I could increase my business by 50%.
By 50%?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the number one thing you're going to do when you get back that you have resolved to do, if there's one?
Design a plan and stick to it.
Very good.
And hire an assistant.
Yes.
Hire an assistant?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You want me to hold you accountable?
Sure, please
Okay.
do.
That'd be great.
Yes.
Cool. All right. And Mary, how about you?
I'll hold you both accountable.
Mary,
I'm just
letting you-
having fun. The first thing I'm going to do when I get home is to go back at my diet.
Go back. You've been good.
Get out of stretchy pants.
Throw a mean party at the taqueria.
Yes, we did. It was fun.
All right. Well, I'm having more fun with these two than I could possibly imagine. See you back.
Good morning, Andy.
Hello. How are you?
I'm great. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great.
So, tell me what you've learned at family reunion that you're going to apply to your business.
I think the number one thing I really liked that I heard was that you are only 5 years from wherever you want to be if you put your mind to it and set a goal. So. What I'm going to do is just redouble on my goal of getting clear on my 5-year plan. So the first step is get clear on what I want 5 years to look like. What that looks like is having a great Ann Arbor market and then being in one other market, so expansion. Yeah, and so that's discipline and habit. So the discipline for me is time blocking to do the lead generation, time blocking for recruiting great people, and time blocking for learning scripts and dialogues. So those are the three big things I need to do. I think if I do those things, everything else will fall into place.
And what's the first thing you're going to do when you get back to Ann Arbor?
Just get really focused on the basics. So it's easy to come home with a whole notebook full of notes, but really, I just really look to try to boil it down to one or two things, and that's going to be lead generation, discipline, and habits. Every time I come to Family Reunion, it's really refreshing to hear Gary Keller. It's so sincere, so non-ego, and so right on the money, and so sincere, and really wanting to deliver for people and help people build a life and a business. So if you're coming to Family Reunion, just know what you want to do and do it, and then if you just stick to what you know and like and have fun, it's good. It's a great time. Several people that I'm going to do script practice with, so
Perfect.
and referrals.
So what have you done for fun here?
We went shopping. Tanya and I put on 10 miles yesterday. And we visited our best friend, Armani and Gucci and Tiffany.
Well, great. Well, I am so glad to have spent time with you at Family Reunion as always, and I look forward to many, many years of productive time and also the accountability that you and I have decided to have with each other.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Hey Matt, what's one big takeaway from Family Reunion?
Wear very comfortable shoes, bring blister packs, and the right socks.
Awesome, thank you very much.
You bet.
This year.
We plan to do 167 transactions.
And how many did you do last year?
68.
So that's a big increase. How are you going to
That
do that?
is. I have the right team members in place right now, and we're just going to rock it out this year.
Fantastic. What market are you in?
We're in Maine. So
Hi, Andy.
Hi.
How's Family Reunion?
It's going great. There's 18,000 people here, so it's a herd of realtors, and it's pretty amazing. Once you get used to dealing with the big crowd, there's actually a lot to gain here. So a lot of top producers really talking about the things that got them to where they're at. And one of my big takeaways is that they all fail a lot of times to get to where they're at. And in most instances, it's all about getting back to basics.
How you doing, Ryan?
Doing well.
And you are standing at the expansion, Mega Aging Expansion booth.
Yep.
And so you're here for a reason. You got a really fancy looking metal there.
Yeah.
How many units is that for?
536 units.
536.
146 million in production.
Expansion is a huge part of that for you.
So I did expansion before. The real systems came out before it was launched with Keller Williams. And I've had lots of failures, lots of struggles with that. The great thing is about the expansion system now is we haven't figured it all out, but we figured a lot out. We can help train, help teach, help show people the right path and how to build a correct business in order to move forward successfully.
And how long have you been doing the expansion model?
Started in 2011 was when I researched it. 2012 was when I launched my first expansion team.
And how long was it before you really feel like you got it figured out and got profitable with it? So a year failure, and
yeah,
that's not too long.
No, real short learning curve. No one likes to fail, so I like to cut that as short as possible.
If you had any advice for someone that wants to expand, what would you recommend?
Get prepared, go to ESO, learn how to create your team as a business, have something solid before you start. My first expansion completely failed, and the one thing it did teach me was what I was missing, what systems I needed. I went back, implemented that in my hub, and then my second expansion was successful.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Angie, how you doing?
Good, Andy. How are you?
Great. And you're out of which office are you out of?
Novi.
Novi, Michigan.
Michigan.
All right. We were in Bold together.
Yes, we were.
Cool.
Yes, I
So,
remember you.
How you doing with Family Reunion? Are you enjoying it?
I'm really enjoying it.
And how many times have you been to Family
This is
Reunion?
my third.
Third time. Fantastic.
Yes.
And is there anything that really stands out for you that you learned here?
Yeah, the classes. I'm trying to work on sellers and listings.
Okay.
And I just finished Kobe's breakout session.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed it. And he's talking about trying to get like 10 listings in a month.
Right.
And at first it was intimidating when I saw the heading.
Yeah.
It's like 10 listings in a month. Oh my gosh. But once I got to the breakout session, he's saying it doesn't have to be in 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. Just get it together. So when that time comes that you are ready to get those 10 listings.
And is there one thing that you're going to implement when you get back from the Family Reunion?
Yes, I am. And I am going to do better at lead generating.
That's probably going to make it happen for you.
Yes, yes.
All right, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. It was a
Thanks.
pleasure seeing you again.
Likewise. How you doing?
I'm doing outstanding, Andy.
This your first family reunion?
My very first family reunion.
Are you having a good time?
I'm having an outstanding time.
What is the one thing that you got here that you're going to take back and implement in your business?
There was a couple classes I went to that I really took a lot out of. One was time blocking, and I found out that I was trying to do time blocking, but I was doing it all wrong. They kind of helped situate things for me so I could take that into when I get back to the market center, so I can give a little more value to the market center. The other one that I was really impressed with is the 6 personal perspectives. So much information that I took from there that I can help not only in my personal life, but in my job with Keller Williams.
And is this the first time you've seen Gary Keller?
Very first time I've seen him.
Did you go to Quantum Leap?
I went to Quantum Leap. He put out a lot of good information. He's a very good speaker, very good motivational speaker.
So you found some things you think you can help people with when you
Absolutely,
get back?
absolutely. What I'm gonna try to do is every class that I went to, take one thing from that, and I'm gonna try to apply it to my job, just to help give more value to the market center and to help the agents out in any way I can.
Fantastic. I'm sure they're going to appreciate it.
Yeah.